Let's get it.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Revelation Update Notes show for Rogue Company. My name is Pretty Hair. I will be your host today. I am joined by my loyal companion and friend, Mad Cuz Brad. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming for you today, ranging from new outfits for different rogues. We've got new gameplay system updates. We've got some couple changes to some of the most popular modes in Rogue Company. And of course,
Oh, that's a
we have
dangerous one.
big visual treat for those trench fans out there. But in the meantime, we have a slew of new outfits for some of the other rogues in the game that we will take a look at now. Wasteland Sigrid would be the first one up on that list. We have a bunch of Wasteland skins in the game, so this is just another one there to kind of beef out that lineup. We've got Mr. Scaducci Saint, extremely popular line
That's not
of
bad.
skins. Now, looking fit and fresh as well. Notorious Dallas, love this one. This is kind of
This
that
is the
black and
skin.
white.
This is
This
the
is
skin.
the skin. Yeah, this
Yeah,
one is
dude.
freaking sweet.
His
Noir
voice lines are
Notorious
awesome.
Dallas. Bake Sale Runway. I'm actually a huge fan of this one. Low key, I think this is not one that I knew I wanted until I saw it. We've got Azure.
Hey,
Blue
Kestrel, how we doing?
looking very, very good. Got the blue eyeshadow as well. And these next two skins, Aquatic
We have a
Ops
lot of
and
skins
Wasteland
coming.
Secret, will not be available immediately upon the update release, but will be added into the rotation at a later date. That is the Wasteland Secret and, of course, the Aquatic Ops Chalk. That does it for the skins here for this section, but we have added some more things to the Rogue Mastery track, specifically to the levels 8 and 9, I believe. It is some Mastery skins, so you will unlock these at Mastery level 8 and Mastery level 9. Here is the level 8 variant, Skilled Phantom, and then, of course, you will get the Master Phantom at level 9. And these are kind of like universal skins, Brad. These are the same kind of theme for every rogue. Every rogue in the game will
everybody's
have these.
got the same colors, and you'll see the purple version.
Ooh, that looks nice on Ronin, not gonna lie.
Effects on it and everything like that. But everybody's got the blue and the gold and the purple and blue decked out chameleon-like outfits.
Yeah,
very, very
these
cool
are sweet
on everyone. Yeah.
Love that master color scheme. And again, these are just for playing and mastering the rogues. So everybody in the game, whether you've got some spare change to spend or not, can grind through and earn some of these rogue mastery skins. But we wanted to tease a new announcer, and we are looking for feedback on this, Brad, of how people are kind of feeling about it, if they're enjoying it or they're feeling like it's easier to hear. We're going to go ahead and take a listen right now.
Control the point and eliminate the enemy. Final round. Defeat. Enemies nearing victory. Nearing victory.
Yeah, so the announcer is different than what you are used to hearing, right? And this is only going to be in the LTM of Strikeout 2.0, which we'll get into in a little bit. So play that LTM when it does come out during the patch, and let us know how you like
that was like horrible.
Hoping everybody gives us some good solid feedback on it so we could improve it for the future and bring more, very cool updates of audio and things like that to all the game modes.
All that we've done is taken your gadgets and made them so they do not respawn or they do not get a new set immediately upon respawning. Instead, as you can see, as I'm sort of throwing my gadgets here, they go on cooldown and recharge just like your ability would. You can see the sticky sensor recharging and the bounce grenade a little bit slower than that. Obviously, different gadgets are going to have different cooldown rates here, but the big thing that we're combating is when you die and respawn, I die in this clip in the next 10 seconds or so, but your cooldowns just pick back up from where they were before you died. So there really isn't any incentive to like bleed out, and especially in these strikeout modes and these TDMs where it lands. So I'm going to die here, and then as soon as I come back, you'll kind of see everything just picks back up right from where it left off. I've got my sticky sensor back. The bounce grenade is still chugging away there. So now, if those respawns are mattering to you, make sure you let your teammates kind of revive you. You don't really have any more reason to bleed out just to get a new set. You've also, just in general, you're going to be seeing less and less gadgets thrown throughout the match as a result, naturally, of this change, which we think is good. Again, gunplay is king is still one of those pillars that we want to kind of live our lives by and be guided by as we make changes. For Strikeout 2.0, we've put a new announcer in here, and we've kind of reworked the way that Strikeout works for this limited time mode. This is an experiment that we wanted to run. We think it makes Strikeout play better, but we're not going to replace it with the base Strikeout mode just yet. We want to put it out there as an LTM so you guys can try it out. Let us know if you like it better. If you guys like these changes better, then we can go about and actually make them to the base mode of Strikeout. So, Brad, I'm going to let you kind of walk through here what exactly is different in Strikeout 2.0.
Yeah, so right away, a couple things that you'll notice is it is a best of 3 instead of a best of 5. That's one kind of easy thing to notate. And the reason for that is each round ends up being a little bit longer. It is not ticket based, so you're not going to lose tickets. Instead, you are going to play up to 25. As you'll see in the top, it says score 25 to win. So similar to TDM, you will count up every time you get a kill, or every time the capture progress runs out, it will add to the score. So right there, you'll see the blue team went up 1 point. And we're going to kind of sit here and watch as this timer counts down on the point to show that the other team will go up in score as well. So the biggest changes here, since it's not ticket based, what that means is you will never run into a situation where it is 1v2, 1v4, 1v8 because they have a bunch of tickets left. You are always going to respawn. You're never going to be at that point where you go, hey, teammate, you took all of my respawns. It's just going to be, hey, they got 25.
Exactly.
So hopefully there's less of those feels bad moments of getting upset at teammates and thinking that they're taking all of your deaths and stuff like that. It is more the TDM mentality. And right there, you'll see it ticked up 1 for the
I don't like
team.
this.
So that's the main changes. It's the announcer. It's counting up to 25, and it is a best of 3. So your overall match length will go down just slightly because it's a best of 3. That's that.
Extraction, another mode that we have kind of gone back and made some improvements to in hopes of making it a better mode overall. Brad, I'll let you kind of run through these as well.
Yeah, so extraction, kind of the pain point of extraction that we are hoping to resolve in this was whenever you would arm the cube, you would introduce a lose scenario for your team, because then it could just get de-hacked and you lose the round. So now what we've done is the cube actually just changes hands. So you'll see that the red team armed it and then the blue team just took it from them. It was not a defuse and the round did not end. And now the red team is just going to take it back. The detonation time up in the top is just continuing. It's not resetting or anything like that. So whoever has this cube when it explodes is going to win the round. Obviously, there's still
That's actually a W change.
Eliminate the other team. That still exists. However, one little caveat, we have taken the respawn rules that we used in Dodgeball, which we like to call a queued respawn, and we have applied that to Extraction as well. So Extraction is no longer a pseudo 1 life mode. It does have a respawn mechanic, and it allows there to be a lot more tug of war around the cube. You can get the cube, you can kill somebody on the other team, respawn your teammate, they could get the cube, and it is a true tug of war back and forth until the time runs out and the cube explodes, and then the team who has it wins the round.
This is actually good. Rum's done to put this in comp.
That is how Extraction is going to be played now.
This is not all for the game mode. We got a lot of fun game mode stuff coming your way. Really, really excited for all of these changes. Sabotage, Brad. That is another new game mode that we will be bringing into the rotation for the Revelation update. This is a good one as well. Kind of has that tug of war feel to it, but I'll let you kind of run us through here of what's going on.
Yeah, if you're new to Rogue Company and you weren't here in the early days when we first put this LTM out, it was one of our very first ones. We've taken it back and done some polish to it and brought it up to snuff with everything else in our game. It is pseudo neutral bomb. So if you've played a neutral bomb or a neutral flag in any other type of game, that's the gist of what it is. The bomb spawns in the middle. When you pick it up, the bomb zone will show and become active for whatever team has it. So if your team has the bomb, you know that that's where you're attacking. If your team does not have the bomb, you know that that's where you're defending. You won't get confused and see multiple bomb sites at all, only the one that is relative to the current objective at hand. Once the bomb is planted, there's no defending time. It just immediately blows up, as you saw there, and you win the round. So the tug of war aspect of this is getting to the bomb zone and planting it. It is not the easiest thing to push the bomb into the enemy's bomb zone. And one reason that makes it not so easy is when you have the bomb, you are revealed the entire time with a gold outline. You will notice right here when he picks up the bomb, the enemy is revealed. So you always know where the bomb carrier is. They're not just going to sneak around the outside of the map and arm it for free on you. They're always revealed. Whenever a bomb carrier is killed, it will drop there in the place, and anybody can pick it up and go from there.
W. It's my favorite game mode to ever be in this game.
Valid strategy in some maps. It will respawn in the middle of the map. So there's a lot of ways to keep the bomb flowing from one side to another and resetting it. And yeah, that's it. So it's first to 3, so best of 5.
W.
And yeah, plant the bomb, blow it up three times. The one thing to be aware of is you will see the 40 tickets up on the scoreboard. If it does ever run to time, whoever has the most tickets left will win the round.
I believe we have some more of these game modes being available in customs. Is that right, Brad?
Yeah, we do. There was an ask from the more competitive community and esports side to put some more of our game modes into custom games for them so they could expand outside of Demolition some. So we've got Sabotage, Strikeout 2.0, Dodgeball, all added to the custom games. So if you and your friends want to get together and play some of those custom games together, you now have the opportunity to do that as well.
Another section coming up we want to run through for you all, just highlighting some of the bug fixes. Our engineers working very, very hard to make sure they're squashing as many bugs as possible during each update. So I'm just going to read through some of the kind of more noticeable ones I think that you guys will be excited about for this update in particular. We fixed several out of bounds locations for Juke. Obviously, this is a character unlike, basically anything else in the game. So there's a lot of spots on a lot of maps that weren't built for her, and they didn't really need to be worrying about something like that. We're doing our best to make sure that Juke stays in line, but if you find something that you don't think should be there, feel free to call it out. If you find it, finders keepers, you get to play around with it until we fix it, so there's that going for you. We fixed the inability for players to revive a teammate when they're in a reload animation. We're continuing to hunt down and fix for crashes. We fixed several crashes on a couple of different platforms. So when you guys send us those, crash logs and crash reports and things like that, or videos of what you were doing when you crashed, those are very, very helpful for us to be able to fix said crash. We fixed an issue where eliminated Max would drop the armor if you purchased the armor perk in addition to having your passive armor as well. We fixed an instance where Runway could spawn without her weapons after halftime. We fixed an issue where players pinned rogues would not, or they've reset after you logged out. We fixed the mastery progression for the Ibex SMG, fixed an issue where Sigurd's shield would not block Juke's turret. Fixed a bug where in Rogue Select, players could see what rogues the enemy teams have picked already. We fixed an animation issues for a number of emotes. We fixed the VFX for the Mythic MLX Mark IV skin. We fixed the announcer VO inconsistencies for Skirmish TDM. Resolved an oddity where hitting an environment with a melee weapon would make the controllers of other players vibrate. That's kind of a weird one, but got that one all sorted out. Fixed an issue in TDM where the score on the HUD at the top bar would not be visible. Fixed a bug where if a bot earned MVP, it would award it to all of the bots in the hive mind. If somehow you were playing a bot game and you couldn't beat the bots and they got MVP, that's fixed now. And then finally, fixed an issue where if a player used quips or comms while crouched, they would be forced into standing. If any of those issues are still appearing live, obviously let us know so we can make sure that those fixes were applied properly, but always want to make sure that we're kind of communicating what bugs we're fixing as things go on to you guys. Good stuff there. Thank you to everyone who
if you can't beat a bot, please log out
for this update. Now for the big reveal here, Brad, the moment you've been waiting for, and all you other trench players who have been dying for the skin. Where are the trench skins? Why aren't they coming? I'm a trench main. Don't you care about me? Yes, we did. We had to keep our mouths shut because we were reworking this character. Major visual overhaul. He's got an awesome, fun narrative event. Let's take a look here at the reworked trench. We've been so excited to show this one off for a long, long time. Man, oh man, here it is. And here he is, the new base look for trench. And boy, does it look great.
Yeah, he's missing his leg, as you'll notice there, which, you know, he got thrown out of an airplane. What do you expect when you get thrown out of an airplane, right? You can't end up
Yep.
full. You got to be missing some pieces.
You got to land on one of your legs.
That is
He's got a nice
fire.
haircut coming in. You know, he's ready to rock and roll and hit the battlefields again. Another important thing to notice too, which you might see in there, is all of his other skins, his old default look and everything, all that still exists. You could switch to those skins still and everything. They
Yep.
don't go away. He's just got this new awesome default look. Yeah, that's Trench, man.
That
he's
is
good
a
now.
battle hardened Trench. And like Brad mentioned, if you did like the old version of that, you know, you can swap back to the old classic Trench skin. We have some new outfits for the new look. The modern Vengeance Trench is the skin that can be earned for free by completing the Fallen Heroes narrative event. So, there's a reason why Trench now looks the way that he does, why he lost his leg, what's been going on in the narrative world of Rogue Company. And this is a new fun thing that we're going to be trying out, where we put out something like this. We want to give you a little bit of backstory as to why this is happening. There's a couple of events, quest challenges, things that you can progress through. And if you can complete the narrative event, then this skin will be yours. And if you guys like the old style, those are going to be added as skins completely for free. Everybody will have access to the old base Trench, and any old base Trench skins that you used to have. Those are still available if you want to go for that look as well. From all of us here at First Watch Games, thank you so much for playing Rogue Company. We'll see you all next time.